It is said that music has the ability to change an individual's behavior and emotion. Music can truly have profound psychological effects on humans. Music can change you, it can affect you positively and negatively. It was a peaceful autumn day when my mother gave me the violin. I'd always wanted a violin. It was such a beautiful antique instrument. The chin rest on the violin was black. There was a dark stain on the bridge of the violin. I truly didn't mind the stain at all. I was also given an extra set of strings, a soft cloth and rosin. I thanked my mother for the beautiful and wondrous gift she gave me. I then went back into my room with my gift. On the night I started having nightmares. The nightmares were incredibly vivid. Every night I'd wake up with the emotions of fear and sadness in my mind. I started having hallucinations as well. Every day I see a boy with no heart. He physically has no heart. There was a bloody wound in the left side of his chest. His skin was white as snow. His hair was as black as the feathers of a raven. His eyes were replaced with darkness. I see him every night as well. Every night he would just stand there next to my bed with an emotionless expression on his face. I believe that I'm just hallucinating. Am I just hallucinating? Am I mad? The next day I began to play on my violin. I wouldn't make any sound though. Odd. I used the rosin from my bow, yet there was still no sound coming from the instrument. The room was silent for about 10 seconds. Then I heard music. The music was coming from the violin. I was not playing the instrument at all. It was just playing by itself. The music sounded like Moonlight Sonata, played in reverse. I immediately dropped my instrument. I was truly frightened. The darkness then began to consume the room. The music was growing louder. My ears started bleeding. I saw the boy right next to me. He slowly twisted his head. His emotionless expression turned into a grim-looking smile. He said nothing. All I could hear was the distorted music. I felt something cold on my shoulder. I didn't want to look, so I closed my eyes. Then I woke up. The violin was right next to my bed. At that time, I never wanted to see the violin again. I began to set up a bonfire in the backyard, toss the violin into the fire, hoping it would be the last time I would ever see that instrument again. The next day, I got up to get myself some breakfast. I felt relieved. I then went back into my room with my breakfast. It was there. The violin. Lovell was there too. He was standing right next to the violin with the same emotionless expression on his face. You have to try harder on getting rid of me, he said with a quiet voice. I named him Lovell because I found the name carving on the upper bout of the violin. My room started to get cold. There was a dark red stain on the wall of my room. I dropped my breakfast and ran out of my room. I could still hear it. Moonlight Sonata played in reverse. I thought I was about to die, wake up, but nothing happened. Music kept on playing. I wasn't exactly sure if this was all real, or I was just going mad. Just wanted to stop. It did. Couldn't hear the music anymore. I went back into my room. Waffle and the dark red stains were gone, but not the violin. How was I supposed to get rid of it? Though of many ways on how to get rid of the violin, yet only one solution came up. I had no choice but to give the violin to someone else. Lover appeared again. I believe he knew what I was up to. He grinned at me. I didn't know what to do. I took the violin, then left the house. Fortunately for me, I sold the violin. Unfortunately, it's still out there. Lovell is still out there. That cursed violin is still out there. Music can change you. It truly has changed me.